really been focused on getting the project to MVP. So we are live. So I guess we should go ahead. All right. Who should go first? So Laura, you joined first. Why don't you?
Right, great, thanks. So I whatever I did this morning, I did see Craft Academy Scrum. I've put in my pull request for the MetPlus assets, but I've got a one failure, and I'm not sure why. So that's my one blocker. I created a story for the homepage for MetPlus, and I added the content for MetPlus on the wiki for the homepage content. So as soon as the stories are up, as soon as the assets are up, I can then link in the images on the wiki page.
Oh, great. Yeah. So I did see your failure. It was a couple of cucumber tests that were failing, scenarios.
Yeah.
So it looks like just our flaky test situation again. So I restarted the whole CI test. It's underway right now. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
It's nothing that you did.
Okay. Thank goodness.
Yeah. I did see your assets there too, so that
Okay,
looks
great.
good. Let's see, Sam. How about yourself? How's it going?
Yes, what is going on? So I have just been reviewing pull requests on one and local support and re-kicking off the builds and leaving some comments there. I have been responding to Rollbar and DigitalOcean, talking to them about sponsorship things and confirming with Marufa, the new marketing intern, that she's going to do work on Mondays and Tuesdays. So I'm going to try and do a sort of a marketing inception with her on Tuesday. I just mentioned at 11 a.m. UTC. What was it? It was yesterday, was Thursday. And okay, yeah, so I didn't actually get much done yesterday because I had to go to my son's school and yeah, do the parent-teacher meeting and so on. But yeah, I have done this morning. I've done a big review of looking at the what are they called? They're the graphs on GitHub of different project activity. Oh, like these ones. So this is like MetPlus from 2015, 2017, the whole thing. Interesting to go back and look at some of the other ones. Blah. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, OSRA over the duration. Website 1 and look support and autograders is back over here. There you go. And thinking about this conversation we were having yesterday about the maintenance of apps going forward and plans and projects and things like that. Yeah, I think that's about that. Coming up, we've got the mob programming later on today. I was at client meeting with local support, trying to finish a review of the project board for that. And yeah, that's about the size of it for me.
Okay, great. Looks good. Michael, any update from you?
Yeah, I submitted a pull request yesterday for website 1. And I think Sam probably kicked off the build again. I'm not sure if that passed, but hopefully it did.
Okay, great. All right, thanks, Michael. For myself, what did I do yesterday? So look at my list here. So on MetPlus, we had our client meeting, and this is a client meeting where we went over, of course, a demo of a new feature, but the primary intent of the meeting was to go over planning for going into production. So we reviewed a proposed plan for a phase 1 production of 3 months where there's no cost to the client. We stay on our current platforms, assuming the volume doesn't trip us over. And we, basically take it for our shakedown cruise and get ready for phase 2, which is full production. And so we've asked the client to come up with an idea for the number of users, the types of users, agency, job seekers, employers, things like that. What he wants to do with that number of, basically to help us plan for phase 1 and phase 2. We also went over our budgetary estimate. We told him we're looking at probably for when we go into production phase 2 with a moderate volume of activity, we're probably looking at about $200 a month for support. That would be going to AV, and AV would handle all the the billing and the multiple vendors, etc.
Mhm.
as well. Development would be on a voluntary best efforts basis, as it is now. That
Mhm.
would continue, so you don't get ongoing development for that.
Mm.
So I think there's an opportunity in the future, Sam, to convert to kind of a support model that includes development, ongoing development at some level. Anyway, $200 a month, the client says, yeah, that's doable. So he didn't have any problem with it. So
All right.
yeah, so we're good to go. I just wanted a yes or no. If it was a no, we'd stop now.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that, well, that's great. Following on from our discussion yesterday, we said, let's put it out there and see, if we're on the same planet, and it seems like we are.
Yeah, absolutely. So that was good to hear. And we also said we need job descriptions and resumes to feed the cruncher. And I tried to explain to them how we need lots and lots of volume of data, like I made the analogy to a spam filter, most of which use the same classification, Bayesian modeling that we're using in the cruncher. So hopefully he gets it, because he'd given us one job description and a few resumes. Like that's all, like sufficient. So anyway,
did you get any sense from him? Maybe you didn't discuss it, of the scale that he's operating at. Like, I mean, is he helping a handful of people a week himself in this organization, or how?
And we said that you don't need to answer in terms of number of users. That's basically how we
go
on. So we didn't explicitly ask what you asked. We asked more as we go into phase one, how many users and of what type.
Right. And what did he say in response to that?
Hugh of Profisat was saying, you don't need to answer this now. We just want you to think about this, and by the next client meeting, we want to get a better idea. Which I wouldn't have done. I think I would have said, can you give us an idea now? But anyway, Hugh approached that, so I wasn't going to.
No problem. No, I'm happy to hear whenever we get that data. Happy to hear it.
Yeah. So we'll continue to press on that. So now we got to get real. As Laura had pointed out, we really need a plan from him, in effect, for this shakedown. Other than that, I merged some PRs. I reviewed some PRs as well. I had a pair programming session with Sigrid yesterday for about an hour. He was stuck on a story he was working on, so I think we got him past that. So that's Met Plus on SHF, the Swedish dog industry project. I had a discussion with Ashley through PR comments. We're finalizing the state model for membership applications. Excuse me. Anyway, I think we're there now, and she's going to finalize the model and amend her PR to reflect the changes we discussed. On WikiEDU, we had a PP session, a pair programming session after the Scrum with Sajal and Nesh. I was stuck on a story, so I showed Sajal, who's got about a month of experience with React, what was going on. We weren't able to fix the problem, but anyway, we made some progress. And I also attended a meeting which you forgot to mention, Laura, the visualizer inception meeting. And Laura, I think, has agreed to assume the project manager / Scrum Master role. If I got that right, Laura?
Yeah. I did actually I had another Scrum meeting with Sam last night, which I did mention that in there.
Good. Yep. So anyway, that looks interesting. Today on Met Plus, I'm going to review some PRs, new and updated. And Laura, in particular, could you take a look at Hanesh's PR? It's waffle number 249.
249, okay.
Yeah,
great.
the PR is number 480. He's taken an old story saying redesign the nav bar, which was written a long time ago without any concept of, And I haven't stood up the feature branch yet and looked at it, but if you could do that, that'd be great. In fact, any UI PRs, I'm going to ask you to look at those and review them as well, please.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, good. So that's pretty much it in WikiEd and SHF. I'll just continue to work on bits and pieces of that today. So that's it for me. Sorry for the long update, but
no problem. Lots of stuff going on.
I'm excited about Met Plus moving forward to production, and I think we got the green light from the client, which is great. So
great.
So that's it for the Scrum. Let's see. Anybody need to connect up right now?
I don't know if you want to just quickly, if you've got time to just go through my homepage story.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, great.
Absolutely. Love to see it. I haven't had a chance to stand that up yet either.
And I just need to, I think, maybe connect briefly with Michael about the this pull request. But yeah, so maybe Pat and Lara, if you stay in here, and Michael and I will go to another room, and we'll catch up with you later on.
All right. Sounds good.
Assuming you're free now, Michael.
I'm free.
Cool. All right, I'll start another hangout. Thanks, Pat. Thanks, Lara. Speak to you soon.
All right.
Bye for now.
Thanks all. Bye now.
Okay, I'll share my screen.
Okay.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can. Yep.
Okay. So the story goes, as a user, when I visit the home page, I would like to see a clear and informative page in order to understand what Met Plus is about. I don't know if that's right. And then I've just put in the homepage layout, image assets, and the homepage. So the image. Let me just change that. The homepage rotating banner and icons can be found in the assets folder. And then the content for the homepage can be found on the wiki.
Looks good.
Which I've added to the wiki. So just the wording under the rotating banner in the blue bar. So once I can put the pictures up, it will make more sense. So that's the content for the homepage. And then it says just to link to the Met Plus website, the content for the job seeker panel, and then the content for the employer panel. Then also just updated the link on the home page of the wiki. I just included it there.
Oh, good. Good. Where's the link about that I posted on? Oh, that was the info for About Us page, I guess, right?
For About Us, yeah.
Yeah, great. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. So the story that you posted here is, whoops, did you create a PR yet, by the way, or just updated the wiki?
I just updated the wiki. I wasn't supposed to create a PR.
No, not until you're ready to go. Okay.
For the homepage, are you saying?
Yes. Yes.
Oh no, I haven't even started that. I just wrote the story this morning, and then I was just busy testing. I was just testing because I also got that same failure.
Oh, you did locally?
I did it at a local test, and I got 20 failures. And then I thought, well, I'm just still going to push it up because sometimes I know that sometimes it used to fail on my computer, but wouldn't fail once I'd pushed it up.
Yeah, that's usually the case.
And I know some people are waiting for the assets. So, you see, now, because my environment is new now, and I've been setting it up for over the past 3 days, I'm not sure if I've missed stuff.
Yeah, no, I understand that. Well, we'll have to work on that when you further along. But yeah, you're right. You went from 23 failures locally to 2 in CI.
Yeah.
And the 2 in CI to me just look like our typical flaky tests.
Yeah.
Sometimes fail and sometimes pass.
So I'll look at it again next week. I've just got some client deliveries to do, and then I'll also look at it is an pull request. That's how you pronounce his name.
Hinesh.
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 S-H. Great, Hinesh. Yes, that's right. He was in our meeting. Okay.
Yeah, that would be great if you could. Story looks great. Your story is ready for somebody who's not even familiar with the design to take it and get going, because you've pointed at all the places they need to look at.
Okay.
So yeah, that's great. I like that. That's how I like stories to be built, so people can take them without a lot of uncertainty about how to proceed.
Yeah. Do we just want to vote on it, or?
Yeah, you and I just vote on it. I don't think we need to do it secret. I don't know what is your sense of points on this?
Mine I would say about a 2, because there's quite a lot of styling here, and linking and testing.
Yeah, I'd say let's give that a 2. If you want to go ahead and update it now, that'd be great.
Okay, perfect.
So we voted in the afternoon scrum that I do. It won't happen today though. We voted on the UI stories early in the week, and we gave most of them a 2. And the ones we gave a 2 were similar in terms of work to what this homepage UI is. We
Yes.
gave one of them a 3, which was the contact, because that had CAPTCHA in it that we have to work on. It also had a user contact form. So there's a form data. So we gave that a 3 because of that
Yes.
stuff. So, and
That's
the other ones we
great.
gave a 2. So we're all consistent on this, it looks like.
Who's working on the About page?
That's Hinesh.
Okay, great.
If you open that up, I think his name would appear, wouldn't it? Or does it just give his...
Yeah, what if I scroll over it, I'll just get his GitHub.
His GitHub username.
Yeah.
Yep, that's Hinesh. Yeah, Hinesh,
Okay.
I think he's done quite a bit of UI work, so he's been steaming ahead on these things, which is great.
Fantastic.
But I just want to make sure that it's consistent with your design.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I will definitely check. I've just got a couple of client deliveries on my back, so
Yeah.
you know, if people take the stories and do it, that's great. And I'll just jump in when I can.
Oh, absolutely. Well, don't worry about anything this afternoon except your clients. That's for sure. So,
No, thanks.
yeah, looks great. Good progress. I'm excited to see this UI moving forward.
Me too. I'm very excited.
Me too. Yeah, so you'll be able to point to it as well. So I told the client we're moving ahead with UI changes, and he was happy to hear that. So we'll show him something maybe the next client meeting a week and a half from now.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Anything else, Laura? I'll look at your CI or testing as it proceeds. It's probably not done yet. And like I said, I think it's nothing that you did. I have to work on the flaky tests when I get a chance. They're really bothersome.
Sure.
But for the most part, it's just flip a coin, whether it's going to succeed or not. And if it doesn't succeed, flip the coin again,
Exactly. Until you get what you want.
Right. It's just all probability, right? Maybe we have 50-50 chance. Okay, Laura, I'll let you go then.
Okay, thanks, Patrick. I'll chat later.
All right, have a good afternoon and a great weekend.
Have a good weekend.
All right.
Ciao.
You too. Bye now. Ciao.